Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker out there with Green. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Splitter in at the 5. Now here's Duncan. That's a 2 from Parker. Rebound by Smith.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That one goes in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Irving against Parker. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Parker outside. A floater. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Smith, the pass to Thompson. Irving up top over Parker. Here's Love. The shot will not fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. Green kicks to Duncan. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Irving against Parker. Thompson in the post. James looking it over. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Smith hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
And the rejection by Smith. On the wing, Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the middle, here's Love, and he banks in the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Leonard. Dishes it to Duncan. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point lead. And Thompson throws it down.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, DA, we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
So it's the Spurs now. 8-point game. Parker finds Duncan. Parker surveying the floor. To halt the run. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Smith. He has 5. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 6 points.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Parker passes to Duncan. Good D by Thompson.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And that one is good. And it's 7 points for Smith.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Parker. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving kicks to Thompson. Outside Irving. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now here's James. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Parker. Here's Duncan. Great D that time from Love.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Splitter trying to break free. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Now here's LeBron. Passes it to Smith for 3. Good on the triple. Smith's got 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Green against Smith. On the wing, Green. Pass to Splitter. Shot clock at 6. Parker dishes to Splitter. Offensive rebound. Here's Duncan. Good D by Love.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Parker following the miss by Kevin Love. LeBron passes to Smith. Knocked away. And the pass to Irving over Parker. Irving misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to James. Outside Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 11. Now Parker. Inside. No good from Duncan.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Smith finds Irving. Irving double team. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And Love with his second chance points.
And you are going to pay every time you don't box out Love. He has a real nose for coming up with those offensive putbacks.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. San Antonio also making some changes. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Splitter. Joseph comes in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Now here's Leonard. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Bellinelli against Love. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now here's Mills. Back to Bellinelli. Wants to get it to Duncan and does. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the shot is good.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. They tee that time from Leonard. Spurs trail by 11. He dishes it to Mills. Passes to Joseph. Takes the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
You know, once a weakness in his game, Corey Joseph has worked extremely hard on his outside shot. And like I say all the time, the proof is in the pudding.
Now here's Jefferson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. James against Leonard. Outside, Bellinelli. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Dellavedova, although not that quick enough to get him down the floor because he outworks everybody and led to the opportunity to score.
So it's San Antonio now. The Cavilers making the shot. A three from Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 7. Over to the wing. Jefferson finds Love. Duncan with the block. Leonard against LeBron. Lets it go. And another basket for San Antonio.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Now here is Dellavedova, covered by Mills. Outside Jefferson. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And Jefferson sends it back. James against Leonard. Tries from 16. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard with the bucket. Now it's just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
For 3, Love bangs home the trifecta. Love's got 7.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Now here's Joseph. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Dellavedova. The dish to Shumpert. He kicks it to Love. James against Duncan. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. 4 on the clock. Here's Shumpert.
You know, one of the strengths of Corey Joseph's game, he's an excellent defender, actually a bit of a pest out there, and does a nice job contesting shots.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then it's Mills. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Bellinelli in at the 3-side. Love's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Here's Leonard. There's the feed to Duncan. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. James, and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty, an incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And Joseph kicks to Mills, pass to Duncan. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Bellinelli. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Love outside. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Duncan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Dellavedova finds James. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
So it's the Spurs now, trailing by 5. Now here's Mills. There's the pass to Bellinelli. Here's Leonard. He's guarded by Love. 11 feet away. Leonard, no luck. Cleveland leading by 5. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And there's the call on Jefferson. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for James. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Splitter's checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Patty Mills. And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 5-point game. Bellinelli against Jefferson. It's stolen by Jefferson. And Splitter pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
And here are the Cavaliers. Pass to Jefferson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Irving for 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency, but players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices, and some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. 6 to shoot. Parker against Love. Parker's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Right wing. Fires from the corner. That shot off the mark. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Joseph finds Leonard. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Cavaliers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Irving.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Spurs trail by 5. Down low, here's Leonard. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Jefferson, that's good.
Yeah, once the defense wasn't quite connected enough, they lost contact.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Back to Parker. Oh, Leonard in position.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Here's Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Irving. Here's Parker. Teardrop shot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his 1st foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Smith kicks to Jefferson.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Releases, and it's Green, missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
It's stolen by Green. Smith against Parker. Over Smith. Rebound, Love. Love's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Irving surveying the floor. He can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 8. Leonard the pass to Joseph. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Irving against Parker. Cleveland gets it back. Jefferson dishes to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
To the inside, 11 feet away, goes back up, and stolen by Love. And they're on the break. That's tipped. Parker with the steal. Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Leonard. Over Love. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Thompson outside. Kicks to Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Joseph. Both shots good from the stripe.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Parker laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 6 points.
Well, even with the defense right in his face, Parker's just in his comfort zone down inside with that look.
Dellavedova finds Shumpert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Splitter passes to Mills. Poked away, stolen by Thompson. Irving attacking. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
You know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Here's Parker. Buries it down low. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Outside, Green. Kept alive. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Splitter.
Yeah, how about the hustle of Splitter? Just never stops working on the boards.
Irving passes to James. And Thompson kicks to James. Can't cash in from the left block. And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. Bellinelli finds Mills. Back to Bellinelli. Pass to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Splitter trying to break free. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Duncan. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. 11 seconds left in the first half. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 24 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, honey.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, it's never easy to play on the road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've got Irving. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Smith in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith on the wing. For the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Parker against Irving. And stolen by James. Goes up, and James throws it down.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Love. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
For San Antonio, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Green. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Irving and Cleveland again with the bucket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Spurs trail by 14. Green inside the three-point line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And a wide open look for James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. And the Spurs with possession here. Green passes to Duncan. He kicks to Leonard. Irving against Parker. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Irving against Parker. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Count that bucket.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polished. And he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
And there's the pass to Green. There's the three. San Antonio again missing.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much.
And even with the contact, Parker gets the look to fall there. He has done that so many times over the course of his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Irving. Good D by Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18. It's good.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
Thompson outside. Duncan with the block. Here's Love. Great D that time from Duncan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Cleveland leading by 14. Irving passes to James. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Parker. 12 points for him. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Joseph, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Leonard. 28 points for him. Leonard draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Spurs now. Duncan dishes to Parker. Here's Joseph. That shot off. Good D by Love. Jefferson passing to Love. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Love's got 12.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Outside, Joseph. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And the first one at the line is good.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And so here's Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. LeBron kicks to Irving. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Leonard. And here is Irving. 26 points for him. Outside for Jefferson. Irving double team. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Here's San Antonio now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 10-point lead. James outside from deep. Bellinelli pulls it in.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Parker's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Parker.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Shumpert is checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Spurs also with the sub. Mills, he's checked in for Joseph. Cavaliers leading. James outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Down low, here's Leonard. A shot, no good. Good D by James. Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right, Greg. I mean, with the way it looked, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Shumpert. With the floater. San Antonio with the rebound. And Leonard has it in the corner. Inside, Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Shumpert passes to Love. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Love. Over Bellinelli and Kevin Love. The bucket with the assist by James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Passes it to Mills. Over Dellavedova. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Patrick Mills. Here's James. Oh, what a play! Woo!
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And Mills kicks to Parker. Duncan, the pass to Bellinelli. This one for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's James, and it's in there. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Parker against Shumpert. Parker kicks to Mills. Duncan surveying the D. Leonard draws the double. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 9, and it's time for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He will not return to the game, and he may not be back on the court for a couple of games so he can heal up. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Parker passes to Mills. Duncan outside. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. They get the rebound. And Duncan throws it down hard. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 18 rebounds.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Bellinelli against LeBron. Pass to Love. Over Bellinelli and Kevin Love. The bucket with the assist by James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And then Leonard with the dunk.
You got to love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Now here is Dellavedova, covered by Mills. Here's Shumpert. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the 3. And that one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Shumpert against Parker. Duncan with the block. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Mills finds Parker. And here's Duncan, defended by Dellavedova. And it's Leonard missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A floater, and it's finished off inside by Dellavedova.
And you know, Dellavedova can be quite unpredictable at times, especially when shooting that floater. That unpredictability plays to his advantage.
The pass to Bellinelli. Duncan drawing the double team. The three from Mills. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 21.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Spurs, Bellinelli is out there with Duncan. Then it's Splitter, then it's Mills, and it's Green in at the 2 spot.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
And they double up James. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Here's Mills. Dishes to Duncan. From about 19 feet, here's Splitter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
And Splitter just showing some IQ there. And knows how to get calls on those type of shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Splitter.
And Splitter has that lovable personality, a terrific glue guy that teammates love playing with.
Smith checked in for Kevin Love. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. Green dishes to Mills. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside, Green. Pass to Bellinelli. Shot clock at 6. Over Shumpert. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, Bellinelli does a nice job getting to his spots in the mid-range area, and he's a consistent scorer from there.
James against Bellinelli. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Green. stolen by Dellavedova. Passes it to Smith. Here's Thompson. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And Mills kicks to Green. Splitter inside. Working on Smith. Gets it down to single digits.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Spurs trail by 9. Green passes to Splitter. Over Smith. Splitter misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Tricky dribbling that time from the confident Matthew Dellavedova. An underrated ball handler. Actually underappreciated ball handler who knows how to navigate defenses.
Outside, Green. The pass to Duncan. He feeds it to Splitter. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Mills looking it over. He dishes it to Duncan. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And James gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova. 26 points for LeBron.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Pass to Duncan. Shumpert with some nice deep. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Dellavedova, the pass to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
And Mills kicks to Duncan. Pass to Splitter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They need this. No good from Duncan. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside and stolen by LeBron. Fast break, here they come. Here's Dellavedova. And Splitter pulls it down. Spurs trail by 16. Right side, Green takes a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Smith. Shumpert in the corner. Trying to get open is Thompson. Shumpert, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Bellinelli with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. The offensive rebound. Splitter. Here's Duncan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love check in for Iman Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Then for the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Patty Mills. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Keeps it alive. And Love with the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Joseph, the pass to Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. Smith against Green. Kicks it to Joseph. Outside Leonard. Feeds to Duncan. LeBron with the block.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Spurs now. Spurs trail by 14. Joseph up top. He's covered by Irving. Joseph dishes to Duncan. Splitter trying to break free, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Joseph. Duncan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Irving against Joseph. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Joseph. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 19 points.
Corey Joseph is reliable when it comes to sharing the basketball, and he knows it's his job to involve his teammates.
Irving kicks to James. The pass to Thompson. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Irving against Joseph. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Parker's checked in for Joseph. Leonard inside, covered by LeBron. Duncan misses. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. James, the pass to Irving. Lets a floater go. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Leonard, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Nobody near Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
And he's done this so much that we almost take Kyrie for granted. Let's take tonight to appreciate what a special player he is.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Duncan.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Now James. On deep. Poked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs trail by 9. Parker outside. Duncan, the pass to Parker. From downtown, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it, it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-6 run. Leonard dishes to Parker. Duncan against Love. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Tim Duncan.
Boy, an array of jump shots there and post moves as well from Duncan, who's a very efficient scorer.
Here's Irving. They grab their own miss. Love with the bucket. Love's got 20 points.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Spurs trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And that one's good. Parker.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
On its way from Irving for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
When Duncan is on like he is now, there's really not much you can do about it.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
To the paint, here's Parker. Yes! And the foul. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Man, Parker can be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Spurs on defense. They lead by 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving. Yes!
Kyrie Irving is simply caught foul.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Down low. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
From deep three-point range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.